Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bachelor Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Mark Anderson's story after his time on The Golden Bachelorette has become a tale of rediscovery, resilience, and finding love where he least expected it. For those who followed his journey on the show, his exit left more questions than answers. Fans wondered, did he regret leaving? Was he able to move on? And most importantly, did he find the love he was searching for? Well, his life off-camera turned out to be more fulfilling than many anticipated. And his transformation is proof that sometimes stepping away from the spotlight can lead to something even brighter. Since his time on The Golden Bachelorette came to an end, Mark Anderson has been living his best life. Despite getting his heart broken by the lead, Joan Vassos, he seems to have found love quickly, moving on to a new woman he seems incredibly happy with. After the tragic loss of his wife and a tough journey on the reality series, viewers are excited to see Mark bouncing back. Mark first appeared on TV when his daughter, Kelsey Anderson, and her now fiancé, Joey Graziadei, visited Louisiana for Kelsey's hometown date. The widower quickly won over viewers, which led to his appearance on the first season of The Golden Bachelorette. Sadly, Joan let him go before hometown dates. Fans speculated that he may be the next lead on The Golden Bachelor following his departure. But with his new romance, it looks like he didn't need the show to find love. While Mark was initially disappointed by his early exit from The Golden Bachelorette, he moved on and found love in the real world. During Halloween, television actress Barbara Alyn Woods shared an Instagram photo that sparked relationship rumors, which was followed by her spending Christmas with Anderson's family. Joey even confirmed their romance, referring to her as Mark's girlfriend, while talking to Bachelor Happy Hour hosts Serena Pitt and Joe Immobile. Though Joan and her final pick, Chalk Chapel, are still together, the same cannot be said for a majority of reality TV couples. The Bachelor franchise doesn't exactly have a great track record, with many of the engagements on the show ending soon after. Mark was able to find love in a more natural way off-screen, which could lead to longevity for him and Barbara. Once Joan let Mark go before hometown dates, Bachelor Nation speculated he may be the next lead on The Golden Bachelor. Since he was a fan favorite even before he went on the show, a lot of viewers were rooting for him to appear once again, desperately wanting him to find love. But even if he wasn't in a new relationship, he still wouldn't be a great fit for The Golden Bachelor. Mark was married to his late wife, Denise, for 18 years before she tragically passed away from cancer. On The Golden Bachelorette, Mark frequently spoke about his late wife, and during his brief one-on-one time with Joan, his grief became overwhelming. This sensitivity is understandable, but as the lead for the series, he likely wouldn't be able to handle the intense emotions that come with it, especially when it pertains to his grief. While watching The Golden Bachelorette, it wasn't hard to tell how much Mark loves his late wife. Denise was diagnosed with breast cancer, and according to Kelsey, her mother died only 2 months after finding out she was sick in 2018. Before going on the show, Mark had not dated at all since his wife's passing, proving how much he loves and misses her. Because of how strong of a connection Mark still has with Denise, it would take someone special to occupy his heart once again. Joan couldn't do that on The Golden Bachelorette, but now that he's found love with Barbara, it seems to be the real thing. For Mark to finally move on and even introduce his girlfriend to his kids, it must be a strong connection, and it may just be his forever match. The Golden Bachelorette. This reality series offers one woman in her later years the opportunity to find love, as a group of seasoned men compete for her affection. Participants bring diverse romantic histories, seeking a meaningful connection and a chance to build a promising future together. When the cameras stopped rolling, Mark's life took on a quieter rhythm, one far removed from the glitter and drama of the franchise. He didn't jump straight into interviews or public appearances, which puzzled many fans. But for Mark, this was intentional. He needed space to reflect, to regain a sense of self outside the whirlwind of TV production. As he later admitted, the show's high-pressure environment didn't allow him the kind of clarity he needed to truly understand what he was looking for in a partner. Away from the scripted dates and competitive atmosphere, Mark began to reconnect with his passions, things he'd sidelined while preparing for his love for the outdoors. If you scroll through his recent social media posts, you'll see snapshots of him hiking trails, fishing by serene lakes, and even embarking on solo camping trips. These aren't just scenic backdrops. They're reflections of a man rediscovering what makes him feel alive. And it was on one of these outdoor adventures that he crossed paths with someone who would change everything. They met at a community-led hiking event, an activity designed to bring people together who share a love for nature. Unlike the carefully curated settings of the Golden Bachelorette, this was unscripted and real. Conversations flowed naturally as they climbed steep inclines and shared snacks during breaks. What stood out to Mark was the simplicity of it all. There were no distractions, no one vying for attention, just two people connecting in the most organic way. This new relationship wasn't rushed. Mark took his time, learning from the emotional roller coaster of the show. He approached it with patience and authenticity, traits that seemed to resonate deeply with his new partner. They shared similar values: a love for the outdoors, a commitment to personal growth, and an appreciation for the little joys in life. It was a stark contrast to the whirlwind romances often seen on TV, where relationships can feel rushed and performative. What's particularly interesting is how Mark has embraced a more private life. While he occasionally shares glimpses of his relationship, he's intentionally kept most details under wraps. This decision seems to be a response to the hyper-exposure he experienced during his time on the show. Fans who admired his journey might feel a bit disappointed by his low profile. But for Mark, this privacy has been key to nurturing a relationship built on trust and genuine connection. One of the most striking changes in Mark's life has been his attitude towards love and relationships. On The Golden Bachelorette, he often spoke about the kind of partner he was seeking, someone who could match his energy, challenge him intellectually, and share his sense of adventure. But in hindsight, Mark has acknowledged that his time on the show helped him realize he wasn't being entirely honest with himself about what he truly needed. The show pushed him to prioritize compatibility on a surface level, shared interests, mutual attraction, and chemistry in a high-pressure setting. Off-screen, he discovered that true compatibility is about much more than that. Mark's newfound perspective has also influenced how he communicates with his partner. On the show, conversations often felt rushed or overshadowed by the competitive dynamic. In his current relationship, he's embraced the value of deep, meaningful dialogue. This shift has strengthened their bond, allowing them to navigate challenges with a sense of unity and understanding. Another sign that Mark's life has improved since leaving the franchise is his relationship with himself. He's been open about how the show forced him to confront certain insecurities and patterns he hadn't fully dealt with before. Stepping away from the spotlight gave him the opportunity to work on his mental and emotional well-being. Therapy, meditation, and journaling have become regular parts of his routine, tools that have helped him stay grounded and self-aware. Financially, too, Mark's life has taken a positive turn. While many contestants struggle to capitalize on their fleeting fame, Mark has used his platform wisely. He's partnered with outdoor brands that align with his values, creating content that feels authentic and purposeful. His collaborations aren't about selling a lifestyle, but rather sharing the joy he finds in nature and encouraging others to experience it for themselves. What's most inspiring about Mark's story is how he's redefined success for himself. Success isn't about having millions of followers or constantly being in the public eye. For him, it's about leading a life that feels meaningful and true to who he is. It's about building a relationship based on mutual respect and shared goals. And it's about waking up each day with a sense of gratitude for the journey he's on. Fans who rooted for Mark during his time on The Golden Bachelorette might still wish he'd found love within the franchise. But his story is a reminder that life doesn't always follow the script we expect. Sometimes stepping away from the spotlight allows us to find clarity, purpose, and love in places we never imagined. Mark's journey proves that true happiness often lies in the quiet moments, in the hikes through lush forests, the laughter shared around a campfire, and the simple act of holding hands with someone who sees you for who you truly are. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.